What happened in the abandoned hospital? In a forgotten wing, a tipped-over wheelchair became the center of an eerie mystery. Each time investigators returned, it was found in a different position. On the first visit, they discovered the wheelchair on its side, abandoned and dusty. The team took photos and marked the scene. They left, thinking nothing of it. But the next day, the wheelchair was upright. Confused, they brushed it off as a prank. They set up cameras to catch anyone messing with the site. When they returned, the footage showed nothing. Yet the wheelchair was again on its side. This time, the team felt a chill. Determined to solve the mystery, they revisited after a week. The wheelchair was now facing the hallway, as if someone had pushed it there. They felt a strange presence. As they documented their findings, the team realized they were not alone. Whispers echoed through the halls. Shadows flickered in the corners of their vision. The wheelchair shifted locations, but it was more than just a chair. It held the weight of stories long forgotten. What was moving it? Was it a spirit or something else entirely? The enigma deepened, leaving them questioning everything. Curiosity lingered in the air. What will they find next? Follow for more unsettling mysteries. What happens when a fairground closes, but its spirit lingers on? The old fairground has been abandoned for years. Rusty rides stand still, and laughter has long faded. Yet, on certain foggy nights, something strange occurs. The lights of the Ferris wheel flicker to life. Why does it happen? Some say the fairground is haunted. Others think it's just a trick of the light. But those who dare to venture close tell a different tale. First, you hear the creaking of the Ferris wheel, a sound that echoes through the mist. It spins slowly, as if inviting you to join the ride. Next, the lights pulse like a heartbeat, casting ghostly shadows on the ground. Each flash seems to tell a story of joy and nostalgia, of children laughing and families enjoying the thrill. Then, whispers float through the air. Are they the echoes of past visitors, or are they something more sinister? And finally, a chill runs down your spine as the fog thickens. You can almost see the faces of those who once rode the Ferris wheel, forever trapped in time. What really happens at the old fairground? The mystery deepens with every flicker of light. Curious? Follow for more tales of the unknown. Have you ever stumbled upon something that made your heart race? In a quiet town, detectives followed muddy footprints into a desolate field. They were searching for clues in a case that had baffled them for weeks. The deeper they ventured, the more the mystery thickened. Suddenly, they stopped. In the middle of the field lay an old axe, rusted and forgotten. No signs of struggle, no evidence of what might have happened. Just that axe glinting ominously in the fading light. They examined it closely. The handle was worn, and the blade was covered in dark stains. Could this be the weapon they had been searching for? The detectives felt a chill run down their spines. They searched the area for more clues, but found nothing. The footprints led to the axe, but vanished soon after. It was as if the ground had swallowed the truth whole. They took the axe back to the station, hoping for answers. But as forensic tests began, they realized this case was more complex than they imagined. The axe held secrets, but they were buried deep. What happened in that field? The detectives were left with more questions than answers. Curious about unsolved mysteries? Follow for more intriguing stories. Have you ever seen something that shouldn't be there? In a quiet neighborhood, reports surfaced about a mysterious man wandering the streets at 3 a.m. He wore a striped sweater and moved silently, yet no one could capture him on camera. Instead, neighbors only caught glimpses of him in reflections. One resident spotted him in a shop window, just standing still, staring at the street. When she turned to confront him, he vanished. Another saw him in the mirror of his car, but when he looked back, the street was empty. Even security cameras failed to reveal any trace of this figure. Time after time, he slipped through the digital eye, leaving nothing but questions. As the sightings continued, curiosity grew. Who was this man? What did he want? Some whispered he was a ghost, while others thought he was simply a prankster. But the truth remained elusive. Days turned into weeks, and the neighborhood buzzed with theories. The man in the striped sweater became a local legend, a puzzle that intrigued everyone. Even now, he may still be wandering the streets, just out of sight. What would you do if you saw him? Follow for more spine-tingling stories that keep you guessing. What would you do if you found a clown mask in every locker of an abandoned school? In a small town, an old school lay forgotten. Rumors swirled about its dark past, but nothing could prepare us for what we discovered. As we entered the dim hallways, the air felt heavy. The sound of our footsteps echoed like whispers of the past. Each locker loomed large, rusted, and worn. But then we saw it. Every single locker had a clown mask inside, staring blankly ahead. Why were they all facing the gymnasium doors? The first mask had a sinister grin. Its paint was chipped, but the eyes seemed alive. It felt as if it was watching us, daring us to approach. 2, the second mask had a tear in the fabric, hinting at a struggle. Was this a prank gone wrong, or something much darker? 3, the third mask looked almost sad. Its colors faded. What stories did it hold? Finally, we reached the gymnasium doors, the masks all aligned in eerie unison. What happened here? Was this a warning or just a bizarre coincidence? The mystery deepens. The clown masks remain, a haunting reminder of a school lost to time. Follow for more chilling stories. A late-night mystery unfolds on a deserted forest road. A lone car sits abandoned. Its headlights blaze bright, illuminating the trees around it. The doors swing open, but there's no sign of the driver. What happened here? First, let's consider the surroundings. The forest is eerily quiet, with only the sound of rustling leaves. The car's engine hums softly, as if it's waiting for someone to return. Next, think about the driver. Where could they have gone? Did they step out for a moment? Or was something more sinister at play? Then, there's the question of time. How long has the car been here? The night rolls on, and darkness envelops the scene. Finally, imagine the possibilities. Was it a simple breakdown? A sudden emergency? Or something much stranger? The mystery deepens with every passing minute. A car left behind, a driver vanished. As the headlights flicker, the tension rises. What secrets does this forest hold? Every unanswered question pulls you in deeper. What would you do if you stumbled upon this scene? Stay curious. There's always more to discover. For more intriguing mysteries, follow for more. A strange case has emerged. A suspect leaves a chilling calling card. A Polaroid picture of the victim's street sign. No faces, no bodies, just the street sign. This pattern puzzled investigators. Why the sign? What connection could it hold? The first victim, a local teacher, was found with nothing but a photo of Elm Street's sign. The second victim, a barista, had a shot of Maple Avenue. Each image was identical, sharp, clear, and haunting. The victims had no obvious links, leading detectives to dig deeper into the significance of these locations. Investigators uncovered that both streets were once thriving communities, now faded and forgotten. Could the suspect be drawn to the past? As they analyzed the photos, they noticed something odd. Each Polaroid was taken at sunset. The lighting cast eerie shadows, almost as if the sign was the last remnant of the victims' lives. The detectives realized they were dealing with someone who wasn't just a killer, but a storyteller. Each image told a tale of loss and neglect. With each new victim, the urgency grew. What was the motive? As they raced against time, they knew one thing for certain. The street signs weren't just markers, they were clues. Follow for more intriguing stories. In the basement of an old farmhouse, police stumbled upon a strange discovery. A trove of carnival tickets, yellowed with age, whispered secrets of a bygone era. But here's the catch. No circus had visited this town in decades. What happened here? Let's dig deeper. First, the tickets were dated from the 1940s. They featured vibrant designs and promises of thrills and wonders. But the last recorded circus in the area was in the 1930s. That's a gap of over a decade. Second, the farmhouse itself had a mysterious history. Locals spoke of strange noises at night, laughter echoing through the fields. Was it just the wind, or something more? Third, the farmhouse owner had vanished years ago. Some said he was a magician, known for his eccentric acts. Did he hold on to these tickets as a memento, or was there more to his story? Lastly, the discovery ignited a frenzy. Investigators found clues scattered around the property. Clown shoes, old photographs, and faded posters. The town buzzed with excitement. What really happened here? As the mystery unfolds, the tickets remain a portal to the past. What secrets lie beneath the surface? Follow for more intriguing stories. Every detective assigned to the case had the same chilling story. Their evidence boards changed overnight. No one knew how or why. Each morning, they arrived to find new strings tied, connecting clues they never placed. The mystery deepened with every shift on the board. Detectives initially thought it was a prank, but when the changes revealed crucial links, they realized it was no joke. One detective found a string connecting two seemingly unrelated suspects. He had dismissed them before, but now it all made sense. Another detective discovered a hidden pattern in the evidence. It pointed to a location for the next potential crime. As they compared notes, they realized the changes were too precise to be random. Someone was watching them, orchestrating the investigation from the shadows. The detectives speculated. Was it a rival? A ghost? Or perhaps the criminal mastermind they were hunting? With every passing day, the pressure mounted. They needed to solve this case before the mysterious force behind the board struck again. In the end, the detectives learned to trust their instincts and work together. As they pieced the puzzle together, they took back control of their investigation. What do you think happened next? Follow for more intriguing mysteries. The motel sign buzzed red over the empty lot. A single door glowed yellow, standing out like a beacon in the dark. This place had been abandoned for years. So what drew my attention? First, the mystery. Why was that door lit? Was someone inside? The peeling paint and broken windows told a story of neglect. Yet, that glow seemed alive. Next, the history. This motel once buzzed with life. Travelers, families, and stories filled the rooms. Now it's a ghost of its former self. The faded memories linger in the air. Then, there's the curiosity. I stepped closer. The door creaked open, revealing a dimly lit hallway. Shadows danced along the walls. I felt a chill run down my spine. What secrets lay within? Finally, the thrill of the unknown. I peered inside. Dust motes floated in the air, but the glow persisted. It felt like an invitation. But to what? Adventure or danger? I hesitated, heart racing. Was I ready to uncover the truth behind the glowing door? In a world full of closed doors, sometimes the most intriguing ones are the ones that shouldn't be opened. What would you do? Follow for more stories that ignite your curiosity.